And now, for your listening pleasure, and
it's Trauma Moments Day with a continuation of talking about betrayal trauma. I'm Carolyn Sanic, life coach, author, high value woman, and this is my podcast, Thrive. So today we're going to thrive after I talk a little bit more about betrayal trauma. I want to read you a poem from Aldo Caratenuto. At the moment of betrayal, a wound is opened in our most vulnerable spot, our original trust, which is that of a totally defenseless infant who cannot survive in the world except in someone's arms. As a person who has had several lifetimes of betrayal trauma, I can tell you that it caused me to take flight. To this day, if something isn't going right, I can see my running shoes and I'm ready to use them. At this point, I need to use the power of my sacred wound and remind myself I have healed, but healing is ongoing, so I need to do what I do best. I write. I don't journal every day. Instead, I post my feelings on several social sites. I go deep, and why most of those people will never meet me face to face. If they do, I hope they'll thank me. I was determined to help others once I escaped the reasons of my trauma. I wrote this in my new book, which will be coming out shortly. I escaped, but I was still locked into the ugly. Once I started to let the ugly go, helping others became easier. If I can just give someone, anyone, a glimmer of hope, I have done my job, and they are on their own healing path. Healing is lifelong. I have to remind myself of this when I see those running shoes. I cannot throw them out. They're my safety blanket. Again, I'm Carolyn Sanic, life coach, author, high value woman. This is my podcast, Thrive. Thank you all so much for listening, and that's a wrap.